downhill environment right now. There's no other way to describe it. If politically speaking, you have groups of people that so want to politicize everything. They don't want you to hurt you. They want you dead. They want you, meaning if you're on air, they want you off air. They want your voice silenced. They don't want an opposing viewpoint on the air. There's those groups of people. And there's millions of dollars spent in efforts such as that to silence voices, especially conservative voices. You know, there's a very strong reason why over the years I will not and ever support a boycott. I think that this is a matter of let the American people decide, or she works for ABC, Bob Iger's going to decide. And if he wants to keep Olbermann, I don't want these guys fired. I'll never call for anybody's firing. Or Kimmel, or Wanda Sykes, or any of these other people, or Alec Baldwin, that's his choice. The View, okay. But you don't have to watch any of them. That's the blessing. You have the power. You have the control. If you don't like it, turn it off, turn the channel. If you're offended, turn it off, turn the channel. And the way viewing habits now on television is so changed. I mean, there's really two things that people will watch live now: sports and news. Everything else is moving on demand, period. And the choices have never been larger. And the competition's never been greater. And the way, you know, from my perspective as a host, we're just taking our heels in every single day to produce the best shows we can do. And you know, obviously so many of you have responded. You keep all of us working. 800-941-SEAN. Our number, Dan is in Minnesota. What's up, Dan the man? How are you, sir?
Hi, John. Thanks for having me on. First-time caller.
What's going on? How are you?
You know what? I'm doing great. You know, it would be, you mentioned yesterday about 60 Minutes editing what they want, etc., so you wouldn't have an interview. How about do the art of the deal and say, we'll have our cameras there, you have your cameras there, and we'll videotape the whole thing.
Here's a little truth about 60 Minutes. They'll never agree to it. Ever.
Well, then you got to call them out. I think you got to call them.
Well, here's the thing. I never got an official invitation. Let me just be clear about this. So somebody, one of the executives at Fox, got an inquiry from somebody who used to work on 60 Minutes that said, oh, they want to get in touch with Hannity because they want to do a feature on him. And then I just took it from there. Look, here's what happens on 60 Minutes. They take 50 of, if you let them, they'll do 5-8 hours of taping, and it gets broken down into 16 minutes, maybe. And, you know, I have 4 hours a day to get my views out. 4 hours a day. I don't need 60 Minutes. I really don't.
Yeah, the hell with 60 Minutes.
All they want to do is play gotcha.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's not a question I haven't answered. There's nothing new. And I know their game. Why do I want to help them?
Am I on still?
You're on still.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I didn't mean to be. What I'm saying is, if you could call out Joe Scarborough, call out 60 Minutes and say, let's do a real show. Call them out like an Ill Cake or like an Ill West.
Let's do live to tape. Let's go live in 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes will never go live.
Well, then they got to call them out and say, well, then you're frauds. You're all frauds. You're in the tank for leftist Democrats.
If I get the official, the official invitation, I think they probably have heard by now I've been trashing the crap out of them. And I already dealt with Ted Koppel's fake edited news, so I'm not so sure that they want any part of me being live on 60 Minutes, which I don't think they've ever done. And over the years, there have been many people that have requested such, and they don't get it. But 60 Minutes does. Listen, the power of editing is amazing. You can do anything that you want. All right, appreciate the call. Hey, Americans in every single tax bracket, thankfully we got a tax cut. Yes, that's the bill that the president signed into law. And look what's happening. Predictably, it worked for Kennedy, it worked for Reagan, the economy is growing, and the best part is so is your paycheck. Now, you've got more money to spend on what is important to you and your priorities. And you got Democrats in Congress led by Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, voted against the tax cuts, and they want your money back. They don't want you to have your money. They want to spend it on their priorities, not your family, and only you can.
Did you know the Clintons torture and eat babies? And they worship Satan? And the reason they torture the babies before they eat them is because they get high off the blood. Is that not sick? evil.